Remember, we told you that the idea of how to start and run a profitable business video is gonna be in series. Here we are set to go out for the part 2, but however, be sure to have watched the part 1 of this series so that you are in complete position to follow up with the entire processes of how you can start and run a profitable business everywhere in the world. These principles we've highlighted in this video is going to help you in the running of your business on a daily basis. Here at Go for Growth, we want to see your business growing exponentially. So we'll bring you tips and tricks as to how you can grow your business. So don't forget to stay with us by hitting that red subscribe button and the notification bell so that each time we upload a new video, you got to be the first person to know. If you have watched that video that shows how you can start and run a profitable business, you must have got the foundation of running a business. Wherein we talk about planning, market research, the product, the environment, the customers, and all that. And then now we're going to go into details as to how you can completely do it for yourself and be that independent businessman who will be making millions and millions of dollars or loans at the end of every financial period. There are key things you need to consider when establishing business. We have 7 critical systems or 7 critical elements that we are going to discuss in this video that will aid you on how to start and run a profitable business anywhere in the world. One of it we have to consider is that of the business plan. Remember, I told you if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. That is an adage I love so much because planning is critical in every decision you want to take. If you want to go into business, then you have that basic principles of drawing up a business plan, because that business plan is going to be the roadmap for the operations of the business. It is not just there for you to kind of develop it when you want to source funding for the running of your business, because most organizations, when they are using business plan, they just use it for funding, for sourcing out fund, and then they forget it, they place it in their cupboard, it becomes dust and all that. In the business that you want to succeed, the business plan is going to be an important roadmap to the success of that business, and therefore it should be updated on a monthly basis, a quarterly basis, as the case may be, just as to how you want to see your business running. So business plan is one of the key elements you should consider in running a business. The second element you have to consider in the startup of your business is the human resource. Whether the business is a sole proprietorship or a company, you need to have people who are just like you, who have passion for the growth of the business, who believe in the dreams of that business. So they have to put in all the effort necessary to bring the results that the business is set for. If you are that entrepreneur who just want to put all the workload on yourself, then the chances of you succeeding in the running of that business is going to be very tough. So you need to hire talented people who can run the business and help you in achieving your goal. You have the right as an entrepreneur to hire and fire people, and make sure when you are hiring people, you hire people who are committed, who have the ability to transform the business. Those are the types of people you should go in for. And it is very important in the human resource phase, because you have to recruit people. You have to bring in the best talent for your business. We already know most small businesses just want to hire people and then they forget about them. They are not looking at the impact they will play in the growth of that business. But I want to admonish you here, or I want to kind of inform you here in this video, that when you want your business to succeed, you need to hire people who have the knowledge, the required knowledge to contribute to the growth of that business. I am able to employ people who will do the work in your absence and give you the results even more than what you would have achieved when you yourself participate in that type of activity. So the human resource aspect of your business is so important that you should not give it an oversight. The third element I'll consider in this video is that of the accounting and bookkeeping system. Like, as a bookkeeper or an accountant, you will be in positions to have the financial records of the business, and because that is the brain for the success of the business, you as the business owner should be able to kind of interpret the financial statement of your business. Even if you are not an accountant, for your business to succeed and for you to make informed decisions when it comes to finances, then you need to be able to read up your financial statements and interpret it to your accountant, so that when these accountants or your bookkeepers are discussing issues that is relevant to the growth of the business, you yourself will be participating because you have a knowledge of the process as discussed. It is important for you to know your income and expenditure processes, or your income and expenditure account, how you do about it, how you minimize certain expenses and how you control certain expenses, how your assets are being managed, how you go about paying taxes. So once you know most of these things, you'll be able to run a successful business. The other elements that I will bring to you, remember I've told you that we're going to discuss 7 elements here, and we've discussed the aspect of the business plan, we've talked about the human resource aspect of it, and we've talked about the accounting and bookkeeping record. And all of these I've highlighted, there is one key thing that is so important for its success, and which brings us to the number 4 of the critical elements I want to discuss in this video, and that is your own entrepreneurial mindset. Because if you are not focused on what you are to do, then the chances of you making it, the chances of you succeeding in a particular venture is very slim. So you have to develop a mindset of success, a mindset of focus, a mindset that I can achieve what I have stated for a certain period. That is so key, and it is so important in the running of a business. Once you have that mindset, you will give your all to see the success or to see the growth of that business. But if your mindset is divided with that one saying you can succeed in this, and the other one saying this is so difficult to attain, then it's going to be difficult for you to achieve. But if you have a fixed mindset and you are focused on what you are doing, you are focused on your business plan, you know your financial statement, you know the number of people you are working with, and you can easily make decisions that lead to more results, then it is good that you run a profitable business, and that business will be a successful business. I promise you, once the mindset is there and the belief is there, it is going to be a profitable business. So entrepreneurial mindset is critical to the success of any business. The 5th element I would like to discuss with you, having developed that mindset that you are going to succeed, you have one thing that is so important in the runnings of a business. Without it, all your products, even if you are developing the best products around the world, the chances that that product will succeed is very slim. And that is marketing, which is the 5th element that I've highlighted in this video. Marketing brings a lot of acquisition. It will bring you customers acquisition, it will bring you more finances, it will help you break your competition, it will bring you a lot of income at the end of the day. And there are a lot of platforms today you can kind of market your business. Even the social media, you can just sit within your own office, bring in all your products, and then say good things about those products. In the short run, you will have a lot of customers who may want to, or who will want to buy the product you are advertising in that of the platform. You can use YouTube, you can use Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. There are a whole lot of it. You have Medium, you have Quora. All of them you can use to market a particular product that will yield you a lot of money at the end of the day. So marketing is one key element. If you want to start a business, you need to pay attention to before you run a business. If you don't know that marketing know-how, those marketing strategies, how are you going to win over your customers? How are you going to merge your profit? How do you think you can make a profit from a particular product? Then it is going to be hard for you. But if you are okay with all those systems, then you will make it up. The number 7 critical elements I would like to bring to you in the startup of your business is customer relationship management. In every business life, you are told that the customer is always right. He is the king. He or she has the purpose for the existence of the business. So you need to know how to manage your customer base, what the customers want, how are you going to treat them, what is going to be your discount rate you're going to give to them, how are you going to win them. You have to consider that in the running of your business. So customer service management or customer relationship management is so important in the running of every business that one need to give it a thorough consideration. Because if you don't have customer, if you don't have people who will buy your products, who will give you money in returns for your product, then why are you in existence? You need to work with the people who can buy things that you sell so that your business lifespan will go on and on and on. But if your relationship with your customers is not worth it, then that business success is far from fetch. Customer service relationship should be grabbed with every other handles in the running of the business. The 7th element here is so critical that you have to give this video a like so that YouTube will share it to a lot of viewers around the world. And that is financing. You know, the sources of finance determines the lifespan of the business. If you don't have that capital to start a particular business, then don't go into it. Because one key thing in the running of a business, I believe, and probably you will agree with me, is when you bootstrap. That is putting your own money, your little savings, money from friends that are not loan, and then you invest it into that business. That is the fundamental financial sourcing of the business that I like. Once the business grow and you realize that the business is bringing in return, you are making money, and that your customer base has increased. What I mean, if the demand for your product is more than the supply you can accord to your customer, then there are chances that you will loan. You always ensure that the loan or the debt you are going into, you fully understand the terms and conditions of that loan. This is leading to a lot of business failure because people go in for debt of which they are not sure what the terms and conditions of those debts are, whether the business can sustain the payment of those debts. They don't know. All they want to see is them having money. I'll advise you in this video that you manage the little you have until you see the running of the business. You see that the business runnings can source whatever debt or can repay whatever debt you want to take. There are other means of getting funding for your business. You can get money through friends, through grants, i.e. government grants. Those type of money you can invest in your business and you still maintain the standard of the business. But if you go to these banks and loan and you are not sure of repaying that money, not sure of getting the returns that will help you pay that money, then don't do it. So I'm sure this video makes sense to you, and if it does, please don't forget to give it a like, hit the red subscribe button and the notification bell. The reason for that is that it helps this channel so much. It's free. You're not going to pay a dime for whatever idea I'll be giving you in this video. Just subscribe by hitting the red subscribe word, and there will come a notification bell. You hit it up and then there you are. I want to thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next video.